You know what the fuck's cracking, man? It's Big third letter, fifth letter Z. You fucking with C's, and this is 2BLUNT TV.
Why, it's lit. My nigga Cez.
What's going on with you, my guys?
Coolin', I'm coolin'. So you coming out from Brockton, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. From the 8.
From where?
From the 8.
From the 8. What's the 8?
Some people call it the Rock. Some people call it the Brock. I call it the 8, 508.
The 508. Get with it. All right, word. Tell us a little bit about the 508. People who don't know.
Shit, there's a lot you can say. I mean, Brockton's a small city. If you live in it, Brockton's a small city. You know what I'm saying? Just visiting, you probably think it's a little bit bigger than it is, but it's pretty small type shit. Probably same way, you know, Boston get down. I wouldn't say the same way Boston get down, but the same politics is you'll have a hood right here that's beefing with a hood right across the street. Like, it's that small type shit. So, grew up there, born and raised. I mean, West Side, stayed primarily on the South Side. I mean, it go down just like any other city. You got hoods in every city. It go down. So,
there's a big Cape Verdean population out there, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Shout out to my CV niggas. Them niggas crazy, bro. That's offending. Them shit, be careful with them CV niggas.
That's real. That's real. So what made you start rapping and shit?
Oh man, I just grew up doing music. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody I grew up around was into music. Like, from shit. As far, we was just talking about this in the car. Like, as far back as I can remember, I've been hip hop Haranian and Humpty Hump. You know what I'm saying? Like, the real essence of hip hop type shit. So music's always been in me. But I would say that I probably started writing around like 8 or 9. The first rap I ever wrote was for a classmate that died. Rest in peace, Karina Barboza. And, you know, ever since then I've been doing music, freestyling at lunch, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, if you ask me, I feel like it's always been for me to do music, you know what I'm saying?
Word. It's like it was just your calling.
Yeah, that's, a lot of other people would probably say that too. But yeah, music's always been a big imprint in my life, so.
That's real. Yeah, you were saying, alright, for those who don't know, we got connected through Vass.
Shout out to Vass. Definitely getting it moving right now on a promoter tip. That boy doing a show damn near every other day. So shout out to Vass.
So what show? You did the Dave East show, right?
Yeah, Dave East, the Hoffa album release party.
Word. Tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, the shit, it was a little shaky in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He came out. Shout out to Legal Greens. He did a walkthrough over there.
Did you show up over there?
Absolutely. I pulled up over there. I actually bought some smoke over there, and got to link with him after the meet and greet and everything. So that went dope. The show was nuts. Shout out to all of the openers. Shout out my man Arcade Bully. I mean, he definitely showed out, did his thing and shit. Shout out to YHS, the DJ. Shout out to Chemist, the DJ. I definitely put it down. But yeah, man, there were a little couple technical difficulties. Niggas had came out smoking some shit like that. Alarms went off, so everybody had to clear out. Kind of pushed the show back a little bit, but man, we went in and rocked it. We went in and rocked it. I mean, Brockton showed out for sure. Everybody else that was there was, you know, the shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie, the shit was lit.
How many songs did you perform?
Shit. 4 or 5, something like that. Yeah, I did 2 unreleased joints. One was an intro that I'm working on with a producer from Brockton. His name's Hum Beats. What up, Hum? Shout out. Level up. Always. You know what I'm saying?
Hum Beats is doing big things. He's out in Atlanta now, right? Or something like that?
Yep. Hum Beats out there going crazy, man. If y'all ain't heard of the man yet and you from the state, y'all need to tap in and tune in for real. You know what I mean? But I did that. I did a couple of singles that I had already released to the bag. one with my man DKO that actually just dropped. That's probably the best performing video that I've put out so far. Most definitely probably the most prominent song in Brockton right now. On Me with my man DKO.
It's called On Me, you said?
Yeah, On Me. And that's also produced by Hum Beats. So we working, you know what I'm saying?
It's lit, it's lit, it's lit.
For sure.
Well, so what should people expect when they hear your music? Like, what kind of sound is it?
I mean, now I can't even call it. You know what I'm saying? Before, yeah. You got to rap with me. You got to rap. You can't. Don't ask for a feature coming on here trying to do no drill nothing. You got to rap with me. Like, I come from the essence of having a righteous shit. Make sure everything stick. Like, so with me, you probably gonna hear a lot of lyrics. You probably gonna hear a lot of stuff that's gonna go over your head the first time.
Word. All right. Speaking about lyrics, did you watch the Versus last night?
I know you said I ain't supposed to lean back, but hey, listen here.
Yo, how was you feeling about that? How'd you feel about it? Cause you low-key look like you was a Dipset nigga back in the day. Nah, you're D-Block nigga.
Exact opposite, bro.
Word.
Styles was my man, Kiss was my man.
Oh, word,
you know
word. You said Styles first. All right, so you was with that gritty shit.
Yeah, bro, so... I will say this about Dipset, because I heard a lot of people saying this, and it's actually true. They sold themselves short. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit that they could have played that would have rocked that fucking stadium, but they chose not to. I feel like they kind of let the
what songs you felt like they should have played that they didn't let go?
Shit. Let's see.
Go ahead, pass on the mic?
Yeah, go ahead. So, he'd give it to you.
Nah, like they could have played like My Love. They could have played more than music. They could have played, like, you understand what I'm saying? They could have played a lot of different Jewels. They could have played a lot of Take 'Em to Church by Jimmy. Like, there was just a lot of shit that they did not play that they should have played. And me personally, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm a little biased, so I still don't think they was gonna beat the Locks, but they definitely could have leveled the playing field with certain songs or certain shit that they was using that they could have used. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like,
how'd you feel about the whole lyric situation? How they dubbed their music? And how Jada kept calling them out on that. You loved it. I love it.
Call them out on that bullshit.
Yeah.
Because it's not for, I mean.
Yeah, no, that's real.
Call them out on that bullshit, man. Like, for real. Like, because that is the essence of hip hop, your own shit. Why are we rapping over songs, bro? Like you look lazy a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? You look like you're not trying to give it your all at the same, I mean.
But even more so, like, you got, if you ask me, I feel like Dipset should have knew better. Y'all been doing this for so long and done so many performances that even an artist like myself knows that if you go on a rock a show, you don't perform over your tracks. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to project. People gotta hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I heard people saying that they were lip singing and doing all of this other kind of wild shit.
It just seemed like they didn't really know. They forgot a lot of their lyrics. Yeah, they forgot a lot of their lyrics.
And that's another thing. It's like,
yeah.
I feel like, me personally, like, just being an artist that performs, I rehearse every time I have a performance. If I'm going to the studio, I rehearse before I go to the studio. And it just seemed like they was like, man, we got this in the bag. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We don't even gotta worry about this. A D-Block who? And
yo, Jada was not
having that. You feel what I'm saying? Was not having that. He wasn't having that. Yeah. Boy, and I know that they said, "Oh, this is all in love and good fun," but nah, bro. There was a couple lines crossed. There was some talking going on that stage that, you know,
they felt the way. You could tell they felt the way. Yeah, there was a few times I was like, "Oh shit, this shit might go left."
This shit could get real.
Yeah.
Shit could definitely get real.
Tell me on that note, like, tell me a little bit more about your influences. Who else you kind of listened to growing up, and kind of like who else kind of impacted you?
I mean, early on, probably got to be Naughty by Nature, Shock G, Pac, of course, Biggie, of course. I was a big Jay-Z fan, huge Big L fan.
Let me see, who else was I actually liked, let me see, do I dare say this? I actually like Nelly.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nelly
Nelly was the man.
Especially when he first came out on the country grammar shit. That shit was kinda
there's
crazy.
songs on that album that still rock.
Word.
So, I listen to a lot. For me to even give you all my influences that's a long list, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now it would probably be, you know, artists like Dave East. Rest in peace to the late great Nip. Obviously, like, I still listen to his music and get inspired. Rick Ross is influential, obviously, in music, in business and shit like that. And I feel like every artist should inspire to be more than just a rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Have you been seeing that Rick Ross has kind of been paying attention to the Boston scene?
I haven't, actually.
You didn't hear that Smoke Boja just got signed?
Nah.
Do you know who Smoke Boja is?
I do know who Smoke Boja is.
Yeah, Smoke Boja just got signed to MMG.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Shout out to Smoke Boja, real shit.
Yeah,
That's dope.
And then you see Bia doing her thing with Nicki.
Bia's going crazy. She's going crazy. Like, that's good to see, no lie. And it's hard to be a female artist and then put on top of where you're at, for you to be making those strides. Shout out to fucking Bia, yo.
It's hard to find people that's creative, man.
Well, yeah, she comes different.
Exactly.
Almost on some Missy Elliott shit. Like,
There you go.
shit.
Yep.
Yo, so on that note, who would you want to work with locally, like around the way? Like,
I mean, as far as artists around the way, G Nipsey's definitely one. 8 Zips definitely one. Me and RK Bully from Lawrence definitely talking about doing some shit. And I mean, right now that's off the top of the head. Millie's I definitely want to get a joint in with, but we got to do that when that's right.
Right. What about industry niggas? Like
industry.
Like if you could pick 2 industry niggas to get on a feature with you.
At this moment right now.
Right now. Like you got that call, like bang, you can call anybody right now.
Probably. I'll probably go for Little Baby, and I want to say Vince Staples.
Vince Staples.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's different.
Only because he makes his kind of music is different, and I feel like that would like put me in a space to jump outside of my box.
I'm trying to remember what his kind of music is like. I feel like he just said something recently. Was he the one who just talked about Mac Miller and how Mac Miller gave him his
He might have,
his ownership to the publishing to his music, and he wanted just like a
actually he had a whole interview about that, I think.
Yeah. So what's his music like then? Like what about him made you?
I mean, I started listening to Vince early on in his career, like Senorita and fucking, I can't even remember the names of the songs right now, but his music, like, he doesn't make your ordinary gangster music, you know what I'm saying? It has purpose, it has substance, it has sound, like it sounds good. Kind of puts you in like it's like trance music, trance rap music. I don't know how you would explain.
I hear it. It sounds like you like, some depth to your music.
Oh
like
yeah,
some real
absolutely.
Content.
I'm not like, I listen to drill shit and all of that, but when it comes to what I listen to, I like something that I can relate to, something that when I feel like I'm feeling the type of way that's gonna pull me out of it. Like music is a big thing to me, so it's a lot more than just guns and drugs and.
No, I feel you, but some of these younger dudes too, like even you said Little Baby, like they kind of give it both up, like they're giving you that, bullshit, but at the same time there's some substance to what they said. It's like Little Baby, G Herbo's another one, kind of do it, Polo G.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
there's some depth to
I mean, right now you kind of don't have a choice. You can't ignore the fact that there's problems going on. You know what I'm saying? So you have to speak about that, and you have to make songs like when Lil Baby said it's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with a whole way of life. It's real shit. So you have to step outside of the guns, money, and drugs to
really
touch a different audience, to
really resonate.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like as artists, and because people do listen to music like the way that they listen to, it's kind of your duty to do that. Everybody can be gangster, everybody got their rep, everybody got their name, whatever the case is, but what are you doing for the bigger picture?
Right,
and
like the real voice. It's
important, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna build your legacy more than who you shot or how many kilos of coke you sold, you know what I'm saying? So
like how many people you influence type shit.
Yeah, like music changes people's lives every day.
That's real.
You feel what I'm saying? So something that you say in a record or something I say in a record could change the way that somebody thinks about a situation.
That's real.
So you definitely got to bring that aspect of shit into music. So Lil Baby and Dirk and Polo G's being able to do that is definitely dope.
Real. What are your goals with your music?
Pretty much the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Not the fame of it. I've never strived to be like famous. I don't want cameras in my face. I don't want paparazzi outside of my driveway and shit like that. If it happens, it happens, but that's not what I'm striving for. It's more or less just, I want to be noted as this nigga's from Boston. People don't make it from Boston. But if you need a feature or you need to know who raps out there, his name gotta come up. So that's really my purpose with it. Be comfortable enough to make my people comfortable, and I'll be all right. No lie.
It's lit. It's lit. I bet. Tell them real quick where they can find your music at.
Man, you can check me out on Spotify. All you gotta do is type in CEZ. Same thing with Apple Music, Tidal. Check me out on Instagram. My IG is THEMC_CEZ. YouTube channel is the same without the underscore. Yeah, man, we rocking it. It's big third letter, fifth letter.